Still moving. Just want to show you guys again. We are at 87 right now. Do y'all see this risk to reward, bro? Like, this is actually, if it was $1,000, bro, I'd be at 3,000 right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, a percentage like this is crazy. That's how you get these monster entries. Like I said, I'll teach you in the School of Gods. All right, so it is currently 6:03 a.m. I only have $50 in my account, and I have flipped it over 100% already. And I did this because I wanted to show you guys that you don't need a lot of money to trade Forex. That with my trading plan that I've created, that I teach all of my students in the School of Gods. If you're not in there, click the link in the description. With my trading plan, you can flip any account 100% within 1 day. I've just created a plan that is based on getting as sniper entry as possible, so that way I'm able to risk a lot more percentage of my account while also keeping my stop loss very small, and then my gains are just monster entries, bro. Still moving. Just want to show you guys again. We are at 87 right now. I really wish you guys could see that. Once again, I'll just screenshot it. All right, so let me walk y'all through the thought process of why I took this trade real quick. We've been in an uptrend for like the past 2 weeks, and that's because there was a trend line that had formed right here on the hourly, right? So if I draw that out, I'd probably draw it like right here. I like to make it a little thicker since it is on the hour. We've been following this trend line for like probably the past 2 weeks. And all I was just waiting for, I was trading with the trend. You feel me? I was trading with the trend the entire time. As long as the trend line didn't break, I was going to be buying, right? But as soon as we got a break, what basically happens is now we have a break of the buying pressure, because that's all the trend line is basically saying, is that like the buyers are in control right now. The buyers are in the market right now. As long as this trend line does not break, we still have buying pressure. And that's why we're able to basically skate on this angle that we're on, and that's what creates trends. You feel me? But once the angle starts to break and we do get a break below the trend line, that means that the buying pressure is starting to weaken, and that also means that the sellers are starting to enter the market. So now that I saw that, I was like, okay, bet. All I gotta do now is just mark out where do I see resistances, where do I see sellers. So as you can see, people sold here, people sold here, people sold here, people sold here. So clearly this is a nice area where, you know, I can draw a resistance out, because if I draw it out into the future, it's very likely that people are going to sell in this area, right? So let's go back in time real quick, show you exactly what I saw. So I drew this resistance right here, and now I'm just looking for some type of entry. You feel me? So what I was doing beforehand, actually, if I rewind one more time, actually, is I believe I did have an entry in right, I think I had an entry in right here. Was that one? Let me go down to the 5 minute. Yeah, because I was expecting there to be like some type of like trend line right here. So like, you know, I'm not perfect, bro. You feel me? I lost before I won, but it's all good, because at the end, this is exactly why you have to make sure you take your setups every time you see them. You feel me? Because it may not work out the first time, may not even work out the second time, but if it works out the third time and your risk to reward is good, you're gonna make up for all of that, bro. You feel me? So I can actually take multiple like small losses, and then when I do win, it's gonna be a monster win anyway. You feel me? So as long as the risk management is in check, I'm good. You feel me? So I remember, I think I did try to go in like probably around this area right here, and I probably got stopped. I think I got stopped out in my sleep. I think I had like probably a 20 pip stop. I don't like risking anything more than 20 pips. That's the most I'll go. And then I was aiming for, obviously, I was probably aiming for down here. Let's actually go down to the higher time frames real quick. So like what I could aim for is I could aim for this support right here. As you can see, people bought here, people bought here, people bought here. So clearly this is a place where where buyers want to keep popping in the market. This is a nice place for me to exit the market, just because I know that buyers are most likely going to try to push in here again. You know what I'm saying? So I did enter right there, and I did get stopped out. You feel me? I remember waking up and then like 3 a.m. and I saw this. I was like, oh well, it is what it is. You feel me? And then like I was seeing it go up. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's doing what it's doing. But then I saw it do this. So now I'm looking at the 5 minute. I'm like, okay, bet. All I'm looking for now is for one of my favorite reversal patterns. I'm looking for a head and shoulders pattern. So I'm at this key level, obviously on the higher time frames. I know that I should be expecting sellers to come in. We did have a huge push down. That means, you know, like we do have some type of momentum right now, but I want confirmation. So I'm usually looking for that head and shoulders pattern. If you don't know what head and shoulders pattern is, it's basically a reversal pattern. If you're going down, for example, in this case, I'm looking for something like this. You know, so I just wanted to get some type of entry around here. So I waited around a little bit for it. And let's go down to the 1 minute. Let's see exactly what I saw now. Yeah, keep going. Cause yeah, I believe I did go down to the 1 minute. I drew my fibs as well. Yeah, that's what I was looking at right here. So I was expecting a reversal around this area right here. Why? I can't go too deep into that. That's the secret sauce right there. I can't really give you all that. I'm sorry. That is the Omega. Join the School of Gods, and I will show y'all exactly how to use that. This is how I catch perfect entries all the time. So I just let it kind of ride. And then, okay, so I saw this. So now I was like, okay, bet we're by this Omega. We should be expecting some type of reversal. There's also resistance right around this area. So all I wanted to see was some type of head and shoulders to form right here. Like I said, that's all I'm looking for most of the time. So I'm looking for something to happen right here. So I just need an engulfing like around right here, and then I'm good to go. So I played it again. I saw this. That's all I need, honestly. That's all I need. And then I was able to enter right there. I think actually I might have exited a little late. Yeah, I think I hesitated on this because like that rejection scared me. So I think I actually like played it out a little bit more, because like you see how many times it rejects right there, comes back up, like even this one rejects, that one rejects. So I'm like, yo, what's going on right now? You feel me? I think I did place a trade like at the bottom right here. It was like at 177. I did have an entry at 177. I'll probably put the screenshot up. And then I placed one right there. I was like, okay, bet. And then I was aiming for down here. I'm actually aiming for like even higher take profit, but I'll worry about that later. And then I think, yeah, I just kept like just playing until like I saw it break below right here. And then I believe I had got another entry in like at around 170. So then yeah, I went in after I saw it, because basically all I wanted to see was a break of the support that we had right here. You feel me? It's a very miniature support. I just wanted to see a candle close below it. Once I saw that, I was like, okay, bet. Release the floodgates, you feel me? And shit, you know what I'm saying? Like after that, like it was just wraps after that, you feel me? Let's go down to the 5. Yeah, so after that, it was just release the floodgates, and we were off, you know what I mean? So this is where we're at currently. I'm gonna see what happens. This is a clean trade. Definitely a clean trade. Definitely gonna see what happens. I took profit on one of them already. I'm just gonna basically, I set the other one to break even, and I'm just gonna see what happens, because I'm really aiming for a take profit all the way down to here. Because I usually, with my trading plan, like if I see a trend line break, I'm usually aiming for this purple zone. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you get these monster entries. Like I said, I'll teach you in the School of Gods. I try to keep everything as simple as possible. So if you do want to learn how I do this, how I get these sniper entries, and you see this risk to reward, I just want to show y'all, like, do y'all see this risk to reward, bro? Like, this is actually crazy. Like, no cap, this is actually crazy. And it's because I have such like small like stop losses and huge like take profits that I can lose like 6 times in a row, maybe even 10 times in a row, and one trade is going to make all my money back and some, bro. Like, join the School of Gods. Click the link in the description. If you guys join, I promise you will make a return on your investment. I literally called this trade out. If you had taken that trade, you would have made the $36 it costs to join the School of Gods. It's so simple. If you're willing to invest in yourself, if you want to create a second source of income for yourself, join the School of Gods. I even called out the same trade within the School of Gods. I called it out at 5:16 a.m. It was a little later of an entry, but I just wanted to make sure for them. I just wanted to be like around 90% sure on the trade. So if you click the link in the description, you'll literally have access to this. I'm going to teach you how to trade Forex, and then whenever I see a perfect entry like this, I'm going to call it out, and you can make money while you're still learning. I just want to make sure I'm showing y'all that you don't need a lot of money to trade. I woke up at 6 a.m. bro. I basically did this in my sleep. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it took me an hour to flip this. So imagine if this was like a $200 account, bro. I'd be up 200% on a 200. That's like, bro, I'd be up 600 right now. I'd be at $600 like account equity right now. Like, you feel me? You feel what I'm saying? If it was $1,000, bro, I'd be at 3,000 right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, a percentage like this is crazy, bro. A percentage, like, to be able to flip your account 200% like this is crazy. No drawdown, crazy. I call this out for people.